Yes, guys, welcome back to flatcapeurotalk. And in this one, I'm going to be reviewing that right wing back that so many Premier League clubs seem to be after. Wilfried Singo, don't really know anything about him. Wilfried Stefan Singo, I believe, the Ivorian international from the Ivory Coast. Let's just break him down. Everybody literally know nothing about him. Plays for Torino, plays as a right wing back. Obviously, everybody's really excited about that guy, Bremer, of course, the Brazilian international there. This must be another player, Torino, that must be having a spectacular season. Recommended by a lot of people on this channel, this guy, Singo. So might as well take a look at him since you guys asked. But born in, forgive me, everybody, Oregio or Oregeo, Ivory Coast, Oregeo. Yeah, I apologized. Ivory Coast. 21 years old, born in 2000, so still very, very young. Right wing back, can play as a right back by the looks of it as well, considering how tall he is, because he is 6 feet 3 inches, standing at 1.9 meters tall. Absolutely massive. Could be maybe like a Thomas Meunier. Who knows, everybody? I don't. I guess we'll find out. Torino FC, of course. He played for Oregio for his youth career, but also played for Torino for at least a year in the youth system there. Market value, according to Transfermarkt right now, stands around 10.8 million pounds. Figured I would as well, everybody share maybe his stats on FBref for a sec as well. I'm really liking some of the looks of it. I mean, it's tough. I feel like we're going to do kind of per 90, because if you do look at the total 90s that they've completed, Wilfried has completed 20.7, whereas Emerson has completed 17.6. And I figured I'd throw in Tyre Clampety in there, somebody who we kind of figured would be like a premier sort of kind of Premier League right wing back that would probably do quite well in our system, but is obviously maybe a bit overpriced for this club. So I figured I'd kind of include those two to kind of compare. Hopefully you find that helpful to you guys. But quickly we'll go through this because we do have some highlights as well to get through. But in terms of passes made under pressure, looks like Wilfried, by the looks of it, is down very low. Emerson seems to have the most there. This is 0.97 for Wilfried. Emerson with 1.14. Emerson with more key passes per 90 than Tarek Lamptey. Who would have thought that? And passes into the final third. Emerson with second most, and Wilfried Singo with the most there. That is a good sign. Crosses into the penalty area or passes into the penalty area. Looking like Wilfried does, deliver a lot of balls in. Emerson really struggles at putting a cross in. Seems to be able to put passes into the penalty area, but struggles actually putting a cross in. And progressive passes, Emerson really leading in a lot of these stats here for per 90, which is pretty impressive, I must say, especially considering I don't know. I thought Tarek Lamptey would be kind of destroying him in some of these through balls. Tarek Lamptey has played one. Not really a position where you can play a lot of through balls. Passes made under pressure. Tarek Lamptey has completed the most by the looks of it. But let's go to per 90. Per 90, it looks like Emerson has completed the most by the looks of it, which is quite impressive. I'm not sure why that is. Switches of play. Interesting. Wilfried Singo, very high up there. At least passes intercepted. Both he and Emerson are actually quite high. Let's see if that's actually the case. Yeah, both he and Emerson are quite high in terms of passes intercepted. That may be something to be worried about. Shot creating actions. Tarek Lamptey, of course, creating the most and creating the most per 90 as well. Creating the same amount as Emerson. Bit worrying there, I must admit. Bit worrying. 3 goals and 3 assists, though, so far this season. So we will see from the highlights, I guess, what he does bring. Defensive actions, I wouldn't be surprised if Emerson destroys here. Yeah, by the looks of it, he's going to win in almost every single. Yeah, he's going to win in almost every single stat there. Especially pressure is almost doubles these guys. I mean, geez, that's pretty impressive. But tackles and interceptions nearly doubles them as well. So Emerson, I guess, a better defensive wingback by the looks of it. But can he be good going forward? Wilfried Singo, I guess we'll find out. Progressive carries looks like not really as high as Emerson. Carries into the final third, I guess, that's high. Carries into the penalty area a bit higher than Emerson. That's actually good to see. I think that I'd be really disheartened or really concerned if it wasn't higher than Emerson with carries in penalty area. Also, more players dribble past. That is good to see as well. Good players dribble past. But I think that's about it in terms of that, everybody. So I think I'll kind of, stop sharing, that screen there. But might as well just dive into the highlights, But do let me know what you've thought so far, maybe of Wilfried Singo. I've kind of hard to say with the stats so far, like really hard to say whether I'm actually impressed. I'll be honest, but I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. The highlights could also really help us, I think, in trying to break down maybe what he can bring to this team. But apparently, a lot of Premier League clubs are like battling over the guy, and are really interested in what he can bring. So we'll take a look at him. I'm really looking forward to it. He is like absolutely massive. I do want him to be like a Thomas Munya at the back post. I mean, we've seen that before where, fullback to fullback for Spurs. Could he be that guy? That'd be absolutely incredible if he were. Whoa, he does have the dribbling ability, I must say. Yeah, he definitely has the dribbling ability. Definitely more so with Emerson. Oh yeah, definitely more so than Emerson. Definitely more so than Emerson. Seems to be actually quite similar to like a Thomas Munya, but maybe runs with a bit more pace and power. That's an interesting ball. What a oh wow. Wow. Uh, Tight feet for a big man. This could be one of my new favorite players, to be honest. This could be one of my new favorite players, everybody. Tight feet for a big man. Absolutely shucks that man away. What a touch there as well. Good pressure. Good to see here. Beautifully done. Where's the number 17 as well? That's class. I mean, he's kind of becoming one of my new favorite players. I'm gonna start have to look into Paramount Plus a bit more and start watching, Torino, I guess. Gets spun a bit there, but shows him the weight room. Beautiful. Oh wow. He is absolutely glorious and or graceful, I should say, maybe in certain tight areas. What? No way. Oh my god, goes for the Trivella, goes for the Quaresma outside the boot. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Okay, I actually feel like you would sign him if this guy's, especially if you can sign him for the same fee you sign Emerson for. I mean, maybe you do take that bite, especially Serie A. Paratici knows his stuff when it comes to Serie A. I would say really take him. And I'm loving this running behind. What a finish as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing that from Emerson. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing Emerson finish that. I'm sorry. I wish they showed me. I wish they showed him pacing after that. I wish they showed him pacing after that. I love throwing in the sound effects. Oh, what a beautiful run! I do love. He looks so good in that 17 as well. I must say, get stuck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tight feet as well. There, poke it away. Oh, lovely. Seems to have no trouble. Yeah, seems to have no trouble coming inside with the outside of his foot, and then being able to. I don't know. It just seems to be able to dribble into the areas that Emerson often feels quite scared to. If you ever notice, Emerson seems very scared often to dribble it inside and actually cut inside. With his right foot, where this guy definitely seems to. And also, I would say, the 3 goals and 3 assists with a team like Torino, I don't really know if you can really sniff at that. Like a team like that, I think you give that to him. It's not like it's a really powerhouse of a team where it could really be inflated or something like that. I mean, this guy seems like an absolute baller if he's able to do that. And back post here, oh, what a finish! Beautiful, beautiful to see. Thank God for that defender holding him on side there. Oh, look at him absolutely pacing here. Beautiful. Show him the weight room. Oh, see, that's what I mean. That sort of touch that he takes there. If Emerson were able to do that more, I think we'd be seeing a fullback. And to a degree, Tarek Lamptey does that, honestly. Tarek Lamptey does that exactly that sort of touch and that sort of carry quite well. We need a right back that can carry it just like this, but these sort of progressive carries, these sort of players that can be able to carry the ball forward for us. It's exactly what we need. How do you not bury that? Eat your dinner, son. Beautiful. Get stuck in. Getting stuck in on Jekko there. Love to see it. Beautiful touch. Good ball in. The assist. Great touch. Just Insigne just doesn't even, he actually destroyed Insigne there. He actually showed Insigne why Insigne is going to the MLS because he was showing him why. He showed him there, just showing him that pure power. Oh, sir. Oh, wow. What that? Wow. Wow. He runs with so much speed and grace. That is a beautiful ball. That is a beautiful ball. That's exactly what we're looking for with them from Emerson. Oh, this is just beautiful. This guy, I would say, all the people that suggested this guy, really absolute credit to you. This guy really does seem like, that is ridiculous. This guy does seem like the real deal. Really does seem like the real deal. And for a team like this in a league like the Serie A, to be honest, like I think it says a lot. The Serie A, you could argue, maybe the second best league in Europe's top five leagues. Playing for a team like Torino, which certainly is not the best team in Serie A. I mean, the fact that he's able to do this, I think says a lot about the player. I think it says a lot about the player. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. He's beautiful to watch. This guy's beautiful to watch. Really intelligent as well with some of these balls that he plays in as well. I'm loving the short socks. I mean, this guy's going to become my new favorite player. It's going to become my new favorite player. I'll thump that in. There you go, son. Oh, beautiful carry. Beautiful. Go on, son. Whip it in. Keep going. Beautiful ball, and that's another goal. There's the other assist. There, wrap up there, boys. I mean, and ladies, I thought that was beautiful. I mean, Wilfried Singo, I think he's an unbelievable player. I like the looks of him, to be honest. I could see why people are suggesting him. I could see why these reports that Premier League clubs are battling for him. Seems like the real deal. Really tall right wing back with pace and power and really good dribbling. Maybe a Tarek Lamptey that's actually tall, by the looks of it. But do let me know in the comments if you would take him again. Don't really know too much about the guy. Just kind of made this up, video quite quickly, but figured I'd put it out there just so that you guys could tell me if you think Wilfried Singo is somebody that Parategy could maybe bring in. But that'll be all for now. Like always, everybody, do hit that subscribe, please, especially if you are new around here, especially if you did like this video. Do hit that like if you like the video, mic drop. And then as well, do hit that notification bell to never miss another like this. But as always, everybody, I will be catching you and I will be seeing you. Bye.